So here is the Meridian triple winder. And you may take a look and say, it's not that unique. And you'd be right. It's not the exquisite burlwood finish, the gold-plated controls, the hand-cut silk lining, or even the meticulously engineered M2.7 module that makes the Meridian so unique. What makes it so unique is its modularity. As your watch collection grows, so can your Meridian collection of winders grow. They fit together, and it's something that's not been seen before in the watch winder business. But we didn't stop there. We decided to develop a watch accessory box. This also fits on top of the Meridian winder. The bottom drawer is for 5 watches, and then you have 2 accessory drawers. You can put your mobile device in there, pens or cufflinks. It's these things together, and the fact that you can build your own system of watch winders and watch accessories, that makes the Meridian so unique. Now that you've got your Meridian winders set up, you'll want to power them. Each one comes with an AC power adapter. This end goes in the wall and the other one goes in the back of the watch winder itself. Here you see a bridle system. What we've done is with every winder you get a bridle, and that bridle allows you to connect multiple winders together using only one power source. In fact, you can daisy chain 4 watch winders together, which is actually a total of 12 modules using a single power source. I'd like to show you how to put the watch on the cuff and inside the drum. Inside the accessory box here that holds 5 watches, I've got a bracelet watch. Just going to show you how that goes on the cuff. So you pull the cuff out of the drum and you press it together. It sort of collapses the foam that's inside, and you slide the watch over, and you'll see that it's held nice and firm around the cuff. All you do is you slide it back inside the drum and you'll hear it click into place. Once you hear that click, it's locked inside the drum and it's safe. Now that the watch is securely inside the drum and on the cuff, you'll want to turn the winder on. This is done by turning the right-hand knob here, 1 click to the right. Now that your watch is safely inside the winder, you'll want to select how many turns per day your watch rotates. We recommend you get that information from the watch brand. Turns per day is controlled by these 2 buttons to the right and left of the LCD readout. The button on the right increases and the button on the left decreases turns per day in increments of 50 from a low of 300 all the way up to 1200 turns per day. Now that you've selected turns per day, you'll want to select the direction the watch turns. This is done using the knob on the left-hand side of the LCD readout. There are 3 positions: clockwise, anti-clockwise, and bidirectional. One thing to remember, in the bidirectional setting, if you've selected, let's say, 900 turns per day, that number will be doubled for a total of 1800. It'll turn 900 clockwise and 900 anti-clockwise for the total of 1800. If your watch is fully wound or has a power reserve, you'll probably want to use the great additional feature that we've engineered into our watch winders. We call it the start delay, and it's controlled by the on-off switch on the right-hand side of the LCD readout. Switch it all the way to the bottom setting. Now you have the ability of setting a start delay of anywhere from 6 hours all the way up to 72 in increments of 6. So let's say you have a watch with a power reserve of 24. You can select 24, and now the watch winder will sleep for an elapsed time of 24 hours, and then it'll start its rotation cycles. Now I'd like to tell you a little bit about the rotation programming. Everything works on a 24-hour cycle, and in the first 6 hours or so, you'll see activity when the watch winder is turning itself on and off, winding up the watch. In the subsequent 18 hours, it goes to sleep, and in those 18 hours, the tension is released from the mainspring. One thing to note, in those first 6 hours or so, you'll see much more activity if the watch winder has been set for a higher turns per day. Lower turns per day, little less activity. But don't worry, so long as you see the little green light flashing, the watch winder is working perfectly and your watch will be wound. You've probably noticed I have more than one watch winder in front of me. And the unique feature of the Meridian collection is its modularity, as you can see. It allows you to build a selection of watch winders together and watch boxes in just about any configuration. Here's some other ideas that you might want to use. The Meridians truly are a unique collection of watch boxes and watch winders. If you have any further questions, you can always send us an email, you can go to our website, or don't hesitate to call our office, and the lovely folk there can help you, I'm sure. Thanks very much for listening.